There's something about people that just rubs me the wrong way. I think it started in grade school. Our teacher blew up a balloon, wrote self-esteem on the side, and he taped it to the wall. She explained to us that we were all like the balloon. If we didn't have any self-esteem, we would only be limped, small, and sad. Everyone else seemed really inspired, but it didn't click very well with me. Watching the balloon on the wall deflate a little bit each day until it withered away, I felt that self-esteem didn't do much other than make people fossil large for a little while. But no one else seemed to notice. Everyone kept going along their short little lives, popped up with their self-esteem getting smaller and smaller each day. What I hate the most are those idealistic people who think they can change the world. Behind all those grand ideas of a better life, I think they're just desperate to be remembered. Desperate to keep their withering balloons filled so they can feel important. But things never change. No matter how hard you fight, it hardly makes a difference. One person's life is just a drop in a bucket. A lot of people think I'm a real pessimist because I think this way, but it doesn't really bother me at all. It's easier to live a life if I don't have to worry about changing the world. That way I can just concentrate on what I want, like my photography. The pictures I take will last a lot longer than I ever will. Not like it matters. All I ever photograph is nature. Things will be the same until the end of time. I hate photographing people. I hate people who lift into my view and prance around and wave their arms, desperate to be captured on film so they'll be remembered. There's no way I'll ever capture such worthless things on film. When people die, they're gone, and that's fine with me. Oh, that's really ruthless. The city I lived in isn't very large, but there are so many places hidden away that I always find something new whenever I explore. Today, it's this place, a small park tucked away between a row of trees and an old school building. There doesn't seem to be much here worth photographing, but at least there aren't any people either. I aim my camera at a nearby bush to check the lightning. It's late afternoon, but the sun is still high enough for me to get some decent shots. What's that sound? Something behind the bush is moving. I creep forward, holding my camera in front of me as if it would actually provide a decent shield should something leap out at me. Considering how much this camera cost, I'd probably be better off if I just took the hit. It's a girl. What is she doing here? Is she crying? I take an uncertain step back. If some girl is using this place as her secret crying spot, I want no part of it. But the sound of crying sounds more like cats. Oh, hello. The girl looks up at me calmly, and I realize that she's patting a small kitten on the head. Two more kittens are rolling around with each other on the ground beside her. They must be the source of the crying I heard. Hey. Sorry to bother you. I'm just gonna go. You're not a bother. Stay. The kitten that she's patting yawns lazily and paws at her hand. Oh, here you go. She pulls out a cookie and holds it above the kitten's mouth. It reaches up and bats at the cookie with its paw before clamping the cookie firmly between its tiny teeth. What are you feeding them? Cookies. I baked them myself this morning. Sure, seems like a waste to give that to a bunch of cats. No, it's worth it. They're just gonna die anyway, you know. Strays rarely live long on the street. Coda, I swear to God. So why bother feeding them? They're hungry. Do I need any more reason than that? I guess not, but why cookies? Because they're the only ones who will eat it. What? I'm sorry, I have to be home soon. She gives the kitten in her arms a fond pat on the head before leaving. She didn't even say goodbye to me. I'm not sure whether or not I should be offended, but I guess it doesn't really matter. The kittens swarm around my feet and I kneel down to take a few pictures of them. But it's already getting too dark to get any decent shots. At least not with this camera. I guess I won't be taking many pictures today after all. I don't know why I came back here. I keep telling myself it's just for photography, since I didn't get any good shots yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I'm just lying to myself. You came back. I just wanted to take a couple pictures. I'll get out of the way then. She's so nice. A snap of half-hearted shots, but I kept glancing at her and all the kittens swarming around her. What are you feeding them today? I guess you could call them donuts. Did you make those too? Sure did. This morning before school, I had to get up early to make them. Why? Well, the dough needs time to rise properly, you see. That's not what I meant. Oh, then what? Why work so hard just to make food for a bunch of cats? Well, she's so sweet. Why not? I told you it's because they eat it. I've always loved baking, you know. The best thing about it is being able to share with others. Oh, how nice. There was a point in time when I wanted to own my own bakery. So, last year for a class project, I baked muffins for the entire class. I woke up early so they'd be fresh and I filled them with the best ingredients I could afford. I wanted them to be something special. Oh, it must be delicious. Except no one liked them. A lot of girls wouldn't even try them, claiming they had strict diets. I was so happy when some boys took a couple, but then they just threw them at each other. Oh my gosh. I even gave some to the teachers who seemed to appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I found them in the trash. Aw, that's really sad. Well, yeah, people never appreciate things they're supposed to. Working so hard for them is a waste of time. No, they're not. Maybe. After school, I came here. I wanted to cry, but these little guys came and cheered me up. I fed them the rest of the muffins, and they ate them without hesitation. Ever since then, I bought them something every day as a way of saying thanks. Thanks for what? For being happy when they eat my food. What I like more than anything else is seeing people smile when they eat what I bake. I want to cheer people up and make the world a better place. That's stupid. That's not stupid. Stupid? Cheering people up is pointless. They'll just get depressed again anyway and then they die. Oh, this Coda person is making me sad. Please don't be like that. Do you really think that? Yeah. Coda, please. I see. That's awfully nihilistic of you. Don't tell me you're going to go all philosophy on me. No, well, I have to get going. I'll see you tomorrow. What? My name is Ku, and you are Coda. Then I'll see you tomorrow, Coda. Don't count on it. Of course. Ku is so sweet. She smiles fondly at me and leaves. Again, the kittens turn their attention to me, but I don't bother to take any pictures of them. This place is so boring, and it's much too dark anyway. Even though I didn't get many shots today, I don't think I'll be coming back here. And yet somehow... Hello, Coda! You're only here to take pictures, right? Yeah, the ones I developed yesterday weren't very good. You develop your photos? She sounds genuinely surprised. For some reason, I feel a little victorious. Digital is too easy. There's no fun in it anymore. Makes you sloppy too, since you can afford to make mistakes. I see. This is for you. She hands me a small plastic bag tied with a ribbon. What is it? Cookies. You want some, right? What makes you think that? You came back, didn't you? With a sigh, I open the package. I'm greeted with this sweet smell of cinnamon and chocolate. Mmm. I take a bit of one. It's actually quite good. For a moment, I wonder why anyone would even think to dislike this girl's cooking. But I guess that's just the nature of people. I'm sorry. What? You're not smiling. It must not be very good. That's not it. I'm just a bit angry that people don't appreciate your baking. Oh, Koda is being nice now. You shouldn't be. If you think it tastes good, then smile. Why are you trying so hard to get me to smile? You don't look like a happy person. Her honesty is like an arrow to my heart. Oh, that's really none of your business. Oh, Koda, you're being so rude. It is if you keep coming here to see me. I didn't say I was coming here to see you. Don't lie. You didn't have to. Besides, it doesn't matter. I'll just be depressed again tomorrow anyway. Then I'll bring you more cookies tomorrow. Do you really want to see me smile that badly? I want to see everyone smile. Not impossible dream. This is why I hate people so much. Oh, Koda. You don't like people? Of course not. They always ruin things. How so? They leap into pictures when I don't want them to, or obsess over how they look as if it really makes a difference. I can't stand it. They're also annoying. Am I annoying? Optimists like you have always aggravated me, but there's something about her straightforward honesty that's actually really refreshing. I don't know. She giggles and turns back to the kittens, patting one of them fondly on the head. Fair enough. It's not that you're annoying or anything, it's just... I strain my mind trying to figure out how to explain my feelings. I just don't like people who think they can change the world. Why not? Because it's dumb. One person's life is just a drop in the bucket, after all. You don't really believe that. Yes, I do. It's better than believing that I actually change anything. Then why are you here? What? You want to believe it, but you're just afraid to. You're afraid that you can't make a difference, so you don't try. That's not... I can't actually bring myself to deny her statement. Koda! Yeah? Even if my life is just a single drop, every drop of water leaves ripples. She leaves before I can respond. I don't have a response. Anyway, normally I'd be angry if someone tried to sell some trite inspirational phrase to me. But this is different. She's not trying to sell me anything. It's really what she believes. Ku is so cheerful and confident, but there's nothing about her that desperate or puffed up. She believes she can change the world with nothing more than cookies and a smile. Honestly, I don't know if she can or not, but I do know that she managed to change me. Aww. The sun is setting, and as I raise my camera to photograph it, I can't help but wonder what she'll bring me tomorrow. Maybe I should bring something for her. Maybe I'll ask if I can take her picture. This is the first drop. That's really sweet and simple. Thank you for watching.